it's Melissa. I hope that you guys are all doing so good. I am not gonna be always looking at the camera because this is my phone and I feel like I need to look at myself. But yeah, I hope that you guys are all doing so freaking good. Like the usual, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I think it's been like maybe 5 months. I did it right before I went to Ireland in September. So here we are in January. Happy 2017! I hope that this year is going to be an amazing year for all of you. This doesn't mean that there's not going to be any downs, but just means that you're going to see that they're going to bring you somewhere. You know, like, I feel like, by the way, I just have to admit, like, I feel a little, like, Posh Spice today. Like, I was listening to Spice Girls actually on a cassette, because damn girl, yes, I was back in the day with a Walkman and my cassette, damn straight. So yeah, I felt like a little poshy. This is a new haircut that I've had for like 2 months now. I'm letting it grow out for the summer. So it was like shorter on one side, longer on the other. Like for the summer, I'd want it to be this length. So maybe hopefully in the next 5 months it could grow. But just because right now I can't really tie it up, like if ever like I'm hot or anything, I can't do like a half up either because it looks freaking weird with one side that's shorter than the other. So yeah. But other than that, I mean, I think it's cute. I wanted to see what I looked like with short hair, and it was shorter than this before. It was like up to here and like slicked back. But now I'm just doing like a part in the middle. Before it was like this. Anyways, all that crap. But yeah, so that's why it's a bit different now. But so yeah, so this video is just a short video to tell you guys to accept change. For me, I have a lot of change that's happening in 2017, like right now. And it's really like chaotic. I kind of am so scared to let things go. And it's just like, it's scary because there's so many things that you're attached to that you feel like it's part of your identity when actually it's not. And it's not about finding out how to let go. It's more about finding out how to start over. So I think it's just about to accept change and, you know, to run with it, to embrace it, to celebrate it, because change doesn't happen always for bad things. It actually ends up happening always for good things. It could be really hard and it could be a horrible thing that happens, but in the end of it, you will have learned something. You will have grown so much. Like, it could be someone who passed away, sadly. I am very sorry if any of you have lost anybody in 2016 or even right now, 2017. It is probably the hardest thing that anyone has to ever face, is losing a loved one, a close one. But in the end, it's not that you forget about them and you try to learn how to let it go, let them go. It's more about to keep them with you, but learn to start over, to keep going with them with you. You know, like, we're never gonna lose the memories. They're always gonna be with us. But it's about giving us the chance to breathe again and to move on for ourselves again. But it doesn't mean that you're letting them go. You know, by you smiling, by you being happy, or by you moving on, if it's moving on with another boyfriend if he passed away, or, you know, like having another child if you lost a child, it does not mean that that person is less loved or less remembered or not as important, because they're always going to have that importance, that the impact that they had on you when they were alive, you know, and that will always stay there. And sometimes you have to leave people behind and move on for yourself. And it's really hard because you love those people, but you just know that the best thing for you, because at the end of the day, you're surrounded by so many great people that make your life freaking amazing. But at the end of the day, it ends up being just you. You know, when you pass away, there's no one else staying. You're gone. And when you're living, you're the only one living for you, you know? So you need to remember that you come first. In a relationship, the relationship is great and you think about one another, but you also have to remember that you still come first, which is great. So it's just to embrace all of that. And, you know, I'm going through change and it's difficult, but I know that it's just gonna better me as a person. And as much as I could cry and I could be angry and overwhelmed, I just tell myself to keep going and to try to see the positive in everything. And yeah, it sounds so dramatic. It's like crying. But seriously, yeah, just see the positive and even and embrace the good things that happen. And if you embrace the change, you will make the change positive. And you can cry about it. It's great. Cry, be angry, you know, let those emotions out, because that's what's going to help you in the long run, is to be able to let that out to bring new in. So all this to say, just accept change, go for it, and don't be afraid to fall. You know, I'm so afraid. This shirt is dirty. Sorry. I'm like looking, I'm like, what is this, foundation? I don't know. But don't be afraid to fall. Like, I am so afraid to freaking start something. You know, like, I love makeup. I'm a makeup artist. Yes, I am. Everybody tells me, Mel, you've done makeup, so why aren't you a makeup artist? There's so many things you can do. I know there's so many things I can do. There's just something about it that makes me shit my fucking pants. Like, I'm serious. Like, I get so petrified, and I see so many amazing makeup artists that just, you see them, like, I'm 100% positive that they're nervous. Also, when you get new clients, like, it is nerve-wracking, but they love it so much that the passion comes out over the top of the fear. Me, my fear is here and my passion is here, and I would want to have that dominate. So right now, I don't know what I want to do, and I hate telling people I don't know what I want. God, I feel like that's like the most stupid thing. And it's not even stupid, it's just I feel like people make you feel like, what? You don't know? But you went to school in this, so why aren't you doing that? There's so many doors you can go through. I don't know. I know that there's so many doors. Let me fucking open them, okay, first of all. Second of all, like, what if that's not what I want to do? Or what if it brings me in a whole different direction? Like, I don't know. What the fuck is that? I'll be right back. Hi! That was my mom. Anyways, she was trying to, you know when moms, like, you go somewhere and then there's like, just say like, we were going to go for an apartment, and there was a guy showing us the apartment. And you know when moms are always just like, well, he was cute. Oh my gosh, he's only 25. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, Mom, stop it. She's like, yeah, but what if? I'm just like, do your moms do that? Like, I feel like they're always like on mode, like, let's set it up. Like, my dad is quiet as hell, but my mom was like, he was cute. Oh my gosh. I was talking to my friend and she also has sons. I was like, yippee yay. Like, for God's sake, he's like pimping me out. Jesus. And I was like, you know, I can get a man by myself. Thank you, Mama, but I love you, but I'll be fine. Anyways, I actually talk to my mom that way, seriously. And she's French and really cute, so. But yeah, so all of this to say that you just need to be yourself and love yourself. That's what I say in every freaking video, but it is true. You come first. Accept change. Don't be afraid to go for it, fall. Like I said, I'm so afraid to fall before I even freaking try to fly, you know? I'm just like, I'd rather not. But I need to go out there. That's like my motto for this year. Is there's a quote that I put on my Instagram. If you do want to follow me on Instagram, it is linked down below. That says, but what if I fall? It says, oh, but darling, what if you fly? Which is so true. I feel like a lot of people, like, I would say I'm afraid of falling, but maybe I'm more afraid of flying than falling. You know, this, like, I already put myself falling, so, but then I'm like, what if it does go right? What happens? Like, oh my God, that gives me like panic attacks. So I feel like a lot of people are afraid of greatness because you're like, shit, if something great happens, something shit's gonna happen very soon, because this is how we think. You know, like, if you're in a great relationship and everything goes right, you're like, but what if he's gonna break up with me? Like, it's gonna have to happen. It's just going too well. Like, no, that does not happen at all. Well, it could happen, but does not mean for that. Not because it's going great that something has to go bad. Okay? No. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Clearly it's like nighttime here. So morning, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. And that you guys have an amazing week, month, 2017. And I will hope to do videos maybe in another 6 months. Give me that. But yeah, so just keep being yourself, loving yourself, and just smile like the usual. Okay, bye guys!